This is Online GED Teacher, and in this video, we're going to review the basic skill of solving for X. So the basic skill we're going to look at is solving for X, and those are problems that look like 3X plus 15 equals 45 and problems like that. So in this video, I'm going to show you one of our GED Super Math course students, one of their questions, and here is a video response answering that question. If you want help, go to mygedlive.com and find out more about the GED Super Math course and how you can get GED math help just like this.
All right, Tracy. So again, I want to thank you for posting these questions. This is really the best way to get your money's worth out of this course, just getting help so you don't get stuck as you go along. So let's just jump in. So the very first thing we always want to do is we want to ID the question. In this case, the question is, how many hours did he work? So we want to know how many, we want to know how many hours. Okay, then the second thing we want to do is we want to state our path. And that's just simply pulling out information out of the problem. So I'm just going to use a highlighter here and just kind of highlight as we go along. So that first piece is he gets $91.50 an hour. That second piece is that he gets $275 for each day underneath the ground. It tells us in that last 10-day period, he worked 8 of those hours underneath the surface. So let's just start listing some of those things that we know right off. So he gets $91.50 an hour. That's one piece of information. Another piece is he gets $270 when he's under the ground. And then the third piece of information is that he did 8 days underneath the ground. And then there's one more piece of information there, is that his total pay for that period was $4,030. So now we have some information to work with, right? So I'm just going to put that total pay of $4,030. So now we have some information to work with. So remember, we're in lesson 2, so we're solving equations. So we kind of know that this is going to be an equation. So we're just going to take these 3 pieces here and use it to set up the equation. So if his total pay was $4,030, his total pay, we're just going to set that up as, we know whatever it is going to equal that because that's the total. Okay, and then we know he makes $91.50 an hour, but the question is, like we said up here, the question is how many hours? So we don't know that, but we know how much he makes an hour, so we're just going to call the amount of hours X because we don't know how many hours. That's what we're looking for. And then we know that he gets $275 a day, and we know that he was under the ground for 8 days. So if we do that multiplication, that's going to be 2,200. Now it's probably looking more like what you're familiar with seeing. So again, to solve, we're going to do the opposite. So we're going to do the opposite of 2,200. This is minus 2,200. If I do it to this side, of course, I'm going to do it to this side. That's 2,200. Sorry, my pen is a little bit off. So then that's going to leave me 9150x over here because 2,200 minus 2,200 is 0. And then over here, that's going to leave me with 1,830. And then so right here, we have x multiplied by 9150. So the opposite of that is division. So we're going to divide by 9150. And if I do it to that side, I'm going to come over here and do it to this side. 9150 divided by 9150 is 1 or just 1x or just simply x. And then 1,830 divided by 9150 is 20. So this will let us know that he worked 20 hours underneath the ground during that pay period. Hope that helps, and keep your questions coming.